So, hi everyone. I am having today with me Sally Soni. She was one of my SBR students in the past, and I just remembered her story of how she shifted from Indian Chartered Accountancy to ACCA course. So, I remember that, she's been through a lot, and when she passed her SBR, she texted me a long message where she mentioned that I was going through all these things, and then passing SBR means a lot to her. So I really wanted to call her upon on my channel that was long due to know that what was her story related to the chartered accountancy, because I believe there are many students and many candidates out there who are pursuing CA and might not be successful in that as of now. And I think when you are not getting what you want from a course, you should shift. There's nothing wrong in that. So for that, I think Sally would be able to guide us more. So welcome you, Sally. Thank you for joining me today for this session. So can you give your brief interview or brief introduction to the people who are listening to you?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Tashvita ma'am, for inviting me for this. Yeah, I'm Saili Soni from Nasik. Basically, I've done my entire education in Nasik, born and brought up in Nasik. Uh, Speaking about my education background, I started with the CA journey in 2016. I completed my CA CPT and IPCC in first attempt. So till then everything was good, and and then later in during articleship I completed with my all the classes on time. So up till then I was okayish with my schedule and everything, that okay, that I'll be able to clear. So when my I gave my first attempt, I gave both the groups. In that, I got an exemption in second group elective paper. But unfortunately, I couldn't clear either of them. So then later, I decided that instead of going with both the groups, I shall shift to second group, with in which I got an exemption. So I'll have to give only three papers. So I gave a second group uh, in the next attempt, and unfortunately, again I couldn't clear because of direct tax. Uh, the luck, I don't know, wasn't in my favor, because when I was giving my attempts for second group, I kept on giving for second group itself, because I had that feeling ki, okay, I have an exemption and I have to give only three papers instead of giving seven papers. But I don't know. This When I was giving second group, second group was coming difficult than first group. So then at a point of time, uh, actually, I was at my personal level, I was also facing a lot of other challenges as well. So during that time, my mindset was कि जो भी होगा अपने लिए भगवान ने अच्छा ही लिखा हुआ है. So I have to keep working on it. I have to do hard work. I kept on studying. I also fought the challenges bravely. But I एक पॉइंट के बाद ऐसा होता है कि लाइक फ्रस्ट्रेशन बिल्डअप हो जाता है. यू आर सीइंग योर फ्रेंड्स लाइक दे आर गेटिंग देयर जॉब्स, दे आर क्लियरिंग सीएस, एंड देन आई थॉट कि चलो ओके, एक और अटेम्प्ट ट्राई करते हैं, विल गिव अ बेस्ट. I again took a crash course of direct tax. I gave my best. Paper was also good, but unfortunately, I couldn't get aggregate. I couldn't clear. Like it was around 190 or something. So, but then I thought, okay, now it's done. I cannot push myself more towards this,
Hmm.
because it was impacting my health as well.
Yeah.
So
Which year
at
was this?
sorry,
Which year was this?
it was 2022.
Ah, okay. So how many attempts did you give for this group?
I gave four attempts.
Four attempts. Okay. Yeah, of course, this affects the mental health undoubtedly.
Yes. Uh, then then I sat down post results. Because many a time students tend to do ki, okay, I've not scored good in this. They'll watch several videos on YouTube ki how to clear this paper, and there are many videos on YouTube for CA students ki do this, do that, join this crash course, you will clear.
Hmm.
So that I was in the same shoes prior when I was not clearing. So, but then this time I thought of ki I'm not going to take any guidance. I'll self guide myself. Ki Saili, what is happening with you? Like giving 4 attempts is not a joke on in the same group. So then I actually took 2 months over this, not 2 days, not 2 weeks. I took 2 months, and then I came to a point conclusion ki Saili, let's give a break to CA. There are many doors open other than CA as well.
Hmm.
So I came across your video on YouTube of ACCA.
Okay.
So yeah, then I took all the guidelines ki what actual is ACCA. I
Hmm.
actually also had an option of doing diploma in IFRS,
Hmm.
because that was the year where I felt ki I'm not having a job as well. Friends are getting their jobs, so diploma in IFRS would be an option, like where I master my skills in IFRS and get a job role in accountancy role
Very
profile.
right. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Hmm.
Uh, that also there was also many confusions कि diploma IFRS करे या get a ACCA degree.
Hmm.
So I spoke to my brother who is in Mumbai, who is doing job. So like after long conversations, we came to a conclusion that diploma in IFRS would be a short term goal. Like you'll get a certificate and
Hmm.
you'll get a job, but you'll not have a degree in hand because you haven't also completed CM. So then I thought ki okay, let's put in invest some more time. अगर इतना किया ही है, इतनी मेहनत की है, तो थोड़ी और मेहनत कर लेते हैं positively. So I started on with ACCA journey. Like around Feb, I decided कि I'll do ACCA. I then
2022 or 2023?
2023.
Hmm.
So then I actually had 7 exemptions in ACCA, and the 6 exemption and 6 papers I had to give.
Hmm.
So thought of giving FR and FR first, because I had some like background of FR
Right.
of CA.
Right. Hmm.
So I prepared for FR. That came to like अच्छा level आ गया था FR पे by April. Then
Hmm.
I had some time, so I decided कि चलो FM भी करते हैं. So I gave both the papers, FR and FM, in June, and I cleared both the papers in first go. So that boosted my confidence कि Saili, it's not कि अगर CA में नहीं हो रहा है, it is not like कि you're not capable of doing anything. Maybe the luck is not in favor of CA, but कहीं है, like you are
Yeah.
made for something. So then, okay, then that boosted me. तो then I हाँ FRFM था skill level पे clear करने के लिए. I skill level हो गया. Then I thought कि FR अभी ही दिया है तो knowledge fresh है तो SBR हो जाएगा. So I started with self study.
Hmm.
But then एग्जाम के वो टेंडेंसी है ना स्टूडेंट्स की कि एग्जाम के पहले पहले दे स्टडी वेरी डीपली एंड दे कम
Yeah.
लाइक
Yeah.
एकदम एग्जाम अप्रोच के साथ दे स्टडी. I was at that point of time, and there I came to know that Siley, you are having many doubts in SBR. And ACCA, as of today, if I see, there are not many free resources available on YouTube like CA.
Yeah.
So I searched for some videos, but the doubts which I wanted to clear, I wasn't able to find any on YouTube. Then luckily again through your route, I came across SBR crash course, and that was a golden opportunity for me. I joined your course, and I actually got to know the correct approach of how to write the answers. The super 20 questions were awesome. that actually helped me ki, matlab actually they give me confidence ki Saili, you are prepared for SBR.
Hmm.
So, and the way you helped us brainstorming, that was that I guess that was the best approach one for a student who is self-studying and trying to give papers. कि क्या approach होना चाहिए एक आंसर देने के लिए. And
Correct.
ACCA is like, it is more of a practical approach than
Yeah.
CA. Like
Hmm.
coming from a CA background, I was of the thought process कि SBS study material से questions आएंगे या फिर you
Mhm.
have a standard approach of answering. If you don't answer according to their suggested answers, then you won't get marked in
Oh,
CA.
okay. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
about
was
CA, so I'm
yeah, that
getting.
was the problem which I was facing in CA. So
Uh-huh.
I had that mindset ki Saili, you have to rote learn everything. But ACCA was completely different. It is more of a practical oriented and like
Totally like applying the knowledge and
yeah, correct, correct.
mm,
And at ACCA mein, I found ki you'll not get any questions from the material. Like
yeah,
it's everything new.
yeah.
So, and skill level pay, which I experienced, was the best part of professional journey because you are given every detail on your portal. Ki you are master in this, like they give you percentage wise everything. Ki
Right.
theory mein you have scored this, in practical you have scored this,
Hmm.
and yeah, so that was the if I
Like
say
you
ki
get to know about the examiner exactly.
yeah, correct. Like what examiner expects from us. So yeah, then I cleared SBR in the first attempt, and then I gave AFM in December, and I'm awaiting my results.
You're
And
gonna pass for sure.
yeah, I hope so.
Touch wood.
Yeah, and now I'm preparing for AAA. So I
Awesome.
have more
So
two
yeah, you
papers.
were just on the verge of completion of ACCA and you just started in 2023. And I think if everything goes well, you'll be done with ACCA in June
Yeah,
24.
yes.
Just like 1 year.
Yeah, and the best part of ACCA journey was कि I have been able to give time to my passion as well. Because in CA, I was within four walls,
And
like
what's
just
the
the books.
passion?
Yeah, I'm very passionate about my hobbies. Like, I'm more of a creative girl. So I need some time on that. If I don't give, then I'm not
Yeah,
working well.
right. Got it. So basically, it created a work life, I would say study life balance.
Yeah, correct.
So for you, and since you were doing CA also, and then you shifted to ACCA, so when you were doing or you were failing those exams, I just want to understand from a CA aspirant perspective that if you're not able to clear, are you like when you leave that qualification, does it feel like I shouldn't be leaving it behind? Because if I've reached till this level, should I leave this and move on to the next one? Like, do you feel that FOMO that we've left
Yes,
something undone?
yeah, I had those thoughts while I was taking the switch over to ACCA.
Hmm.
Ki Saili, you have worked so hard for
Hmm.
these years for CA, and just where you are about to get your degree, you are leaving CA for ACCA.
Hmm.
But ACCA fortunately has given us those advantages where, like you get the exemptions of CA,
Yeah.
and I was also done with articleships, and that is
The
being
proper accounting attitude that if I've done this work, I'm getting compensated for it. So I'm getting exemptions for it.
yeah. So I'm not wasting on any time of my professional journey.
Correct. So can you elaborate on this exemptions part? Like how do CAs get exemption in ACCA? You've been through this, so you must be knowing.
Like in CA final exams, if you are scoring more than 40 in FR and SFM, then you are exempted at a skill level FR and FM. And same with second group CA final, if you are scoring more than 40 in SCMP, that is costing, then you are exempted at skill level for PM. So I had given my second group, so costing the exemption I had got at skill
Hmm.
level.
Yeah, so this is for the CA final. And if you are a chartered accountant, then you directly have a 9 paper
Yeah, then
exemption.
only 4 papers you have to give for professional level.
Okay. I've also heard about a situation where even if you are, okay, you just explained that situation, that even if you're CA finalist, there is a chance of getting 9 paper exemption if we have this
Yeah,
40 and above.
FRFM and costing more than 40.
Yeah. So practically tax is already exempted.
Yeah.
So audit is left. What about this audit? How do you get that exempted?
Audit, that is on the basis of BCom.
Hmm. Is it? We have 5 paper exemptions on the basis of BCom now. I think that is also exempted because of your CA. Think so. Let it be. Let it be the undiscovered fact. I'll get back to the viewers on this. Anyway, so thanks for adding that value to me. I think this is a new research topic for me also. Now, what about the exemption fees? Like, does it prick you that you had to pay that exemption fee and that is too high, I believe.
Yeah, if we consider the cost, that is like if one is ready to bear that cost, then you should go ahead with ACCA.
Hmm,
I
correct.
feel so.
So, like you must be having your friends working as CAs. So, what do you think that do ACCAs have equal job opportunities as CAs?
As of now, in India, where like even I am searching for jobs currently,
Hmm.
uh, like multinational companies and big fours, they are hiring ACCAs at a great level. So
It's more like
not
CA
like
slash ACCA. So the entry level is same. Like if someone is applying for a job for CA and the same person can apply for ACCA also if it is then global delivery service specifically. It's a
yes, yeah.
right. And anything else that you've noticed as a difference between CA and ACCA?
Majorly, it is the content. The
Hmm.
major difference which I found was like the relevant content in ACCA, like what the content was is structured in such a way ki, that will help you in your job profiles.
Hmm.
Like, and in CA it was ki you have to learn like a vast area, and
Hmm.
out of which you will be able to apply just a small portion in practical life. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
like even if I compare FR and of CA and FR of ACCA, I found the standards are so crisp and clear of ACCA. Yeah, like actually while I was studying CA final FR, I used to think this area is not relevant and this will not help me in practical life. And that doubt got cleared while I was studying ACCA. This is just this level of content is required, and you are required to study only this much.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, the short and crisp content of ACCA is too good than CA.
Yeah, I think another reason for the short and crisp content in ACCA is also that our exam cycle is shorter. So
Shorter, yeah.
we already have just 2.5 months to study, so we can't study this huge things.
Yeah,
Correct. So that thing also I think is a major difference with CA that if you fall back in any exam in CA, that's what I'm understanding. So you will have to give the whole group again, and
yeah,
that happens
yeah.
after 6 months.
6 months, yes.
So that's something very tolling on your mental health that if you fail one paper, oh my God, you have to give the whole set of exams together,
Correct,
and
correct.
that too you have to wait 6 months.
6 months, yes. And post 2 months for results.
Let apart these things be, I have a huge respect for the CAs out there because honestly, when ACCA students, they get their result, I make a video for them always. Next time, just 45 days to go, and you will get another chance.
Correct. That is the
You guys
biggest
have
advantage.
6 months to go. True, true. Okay. And
And
apart
I
from,
feel
yeah,
ki this is the only duration required for a student to study, because
hmm,
the longer the duration you get, the more you are,
getting
yeah.
right. So I think that's the difference between CA and ACCA. But as you said that you were facing some difficulties or challenges, can you like elaborate further on these difficulties? That what exactly, as a person who's not able to clear, like we just talked briefly on it, that you were not well. I need you to elaborate this because I'm sure there are many students out there. More than success stories, we have failures. So it's
Correct.
important that we address those failures, that how is that feeling? Because we want to tell everyone you're not the only one, okay? So there are a lot of people who face these failures, so don't think that you are not valuable, your knowledge is not worth it, because maybe your knowledge is being applied in the wrong direction. I'm not saying that it's a bad choice, but maybe it's not for you, right?
Correct.
So what was the feeling exactly when you're not able to get through something and that is taking years?
Uh, Initially, in the first two attempts when I could not clear, uh, that was, I guess, that is the human nature to blame oneself ki you are not capable of doing it. Upon and above that, even the society blames you
Hmm.
ki you are not meant for this. Why are you wasting your time in this? Maybe you're not that capable enough to clear CA exams. You could have done something of your level. That, like, I have been hearing those uh, into my ears. So yeah, that was a point of time where I felt like yeah, there were some days where I was broken down, but then later I thought ki Saili, God has planned something better for you. What you plan for yourself, God has already planned for you. So you only have to work on yourself,
Work.
work
Yeah.
hard. Maybe this is maybe what you are wanting now. That is not meant to be given to you.
Hmm.
Uh, like
Maybe
अभी
you
नहीं
deserve
मिला तो,
something better.
yeah, correct. And in my case, I have actually received many benefits what I could have got if I could have cleared CA.
So I want
So
to
yeah.
ask this question here, that since you said you've got something better, I think this is this mentality out there. I've got many questions. See, I'm not from a CA background, but I'm purely from ACCA background. But I've got these questions where students, they tend to say, I don't want to do ACCA. It's a substitute of CA. So they
Mm,
treat it in that derogatory manner because, see, there are people who are shifting from CA to ACCA, no doubt. But there are people who originally pick up ACCA. I'm the example of it. I never went for the CA course.
mm.
So that derogatory or the way the people look at a qualification, do you like feel that, or you also went through it, that this is just a substitute or this is something secondary, primary was that since I was not able to do it, then I shifted. So maybe it's not that much valuable.
No, I would like to address this key. You should not think this as a substitute. This also is a professional degree. Like the skill level of ACCA is the level of CA final, and CA professional is a one step ahead of CA final. So, and with due respect to ACCA qualification, I feel that ACCA is giving you many more opportunities at a global level than CA at country level.
Hmm.
So, and then
Yeah, so basically it's just like each course is having its own value. So
correct.
it's like different paths are there. Some people originally choose a path. So maybe you chose CA path and now you want to shift your path. So that's just like an accounting policy. You're just changing. So just make that shift. That doesn't mean that it was a substitute, because I personally have taught many CAs who are qualified CAs and still they're giving ACCA papers. So there's a reason to it. Why would if CA okay, if CA is sufficient, I'm not saying it depends upon you where you want to work. You want to work internationally, you want to work domestic, you want to immigrate. If someone wants to immigrate to UK, ACC is the best option. If you want to
Correct.
immigrate to the UAE or the Middle East, ACC is the best option. So it depends upon your profile. So if you are sufficient and you are, happy here, so I think CA would be the best option unless you
Yeah.
feel that you want to shift because you're not able to clear, then ACCA is a good to go option as well. Not just ACCA, we also have CPA, right? So
Yes.
again, it depends upon you. We can't say this is
Ah,
good, this is bad. This is
yes.
your personal choice.
Yeah,
And
in my case, I had the thought ki I have to keep all my doors open. So,
yeah,
like while shifting to ACCA, I had one thought ki, Saili, you are giving many more opportunities to yourself globally. Like ऐसा नहीं होगा कि चलो अभी CA final रगड़ रगड़ के like you're working hard over it, giving more attempts. Then you'll only have the opportunity to work in India. बाहर जाके if you want to work outside India, again you have to study, get a degree, and then work outside. Instead of that, I work now, I study now, and like welcome opportunities globally.
like a passport. ACCA would act like a passport to you.
Yeah,
So
correct,
then,
correct, yes.
correct. So I think that's major differences that we got to know with due respect to both the qualifications. When I
Yes.
got to know a lot about chartered accountancy. So many students out there who are going through the same situation that you went through in 2022, they will surely benefit from this. So any last message that you want to give to all those CA people, CA aspirants who are struggling with their success, any last message from your side? Just imagine that situation when you were into 2022.
I would like to say that खुद पे भरोसा रखो, खुद पे भरोसा रहेगा तो universe will give the benefits of that to you.
Hmm.
क्योंकि पेपर भी तुम्हें ही लिखना है, पढ़ाई भी तुम्हें ही करनी है। सोसाइटी कितने भी तुम्हें ताने मारे, उससे बिल्कुल भी फ़र्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए because when you are broken down, you actually get to see what the society is. No one will come to help you. You have to help yourself. You have to if time comes, you have to beat yourself ki okay, stand up. Now it's the time.
Yeah.
So and there's nothing limited to कि बस इतना ही है, यही मेरी लास्ट मंजिल है।
Hmm.
भगवान ने बहुत सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज दिए, बस एक अपना ओपन माइंड रखो कि you like you will able to get what you want at the end.
Hmm.
And मेरे हिसाब से जो तुम्हारे लिए लिखा हुआ है, what you deserve, you will definitely get. भले ही अभी you will have to spend more time than others, but you will get definitely.
Hmm.
From my personal experience, मिलता है।
Very right. So it's like we compare usually that उसको जल्दी मिल गया, मुझे लेट मिला. So that
नहीं,
comparison is like you don't know the timeline, right? So every person has their own timeline. You don't know. I would being very brutal here. You don't know the person's lifeline. So if someone is
correct.
getting something earlier, fine. You don't know what's written, what's their destiny ahead. So you are not supposed to compare, first of all, that I'm not able to do it. Secondly, you're not supposed to devalue yourself because, as you
Absolutely.
said, and maximum, what I can say is career is one aspect of your life, right? Career is
Exactly.
not everything. Career is one part of our life, which affects many other parts too. But it's manageable, no? You're not going to, what I would say, you're not going to भूखे नहीं रहने वाले हम. We will do
Correct, correct,
something,
yes.
right? We will get something out of anything. So just make yourself skillful, I would say, whether it's CA, whether it's
Exactly.
ACCA,
Now is
CPA.
the time to like people are valuing skills more than degree.
Yeah, of course. If I have to employ any person in my like TG profs, if I have to employ any person, I won't care about the qualification. I would care about what is the skill, right?
Correct.
How they can add value to my business. So it's about that now. It's not any more about qualifications. So it's just for your personal satisfaction. Like I'll tell my mom, dad, I've done something. So it's just
Yeah,
left for
correct,
that matter.
exactly.
So
That's
just
just for
do,
the resume.
yeah. So just do anything that suits you. Don't go with the herd and do not let society, like the point that you said. I think when you are failing again and again, the worst thing that are the relatives. They are
Yes.
going to be like, hua nahi, when are you getting off with it? When are you getting a job? So I want to ask this question, that are those relatives there when you failed? They called
That
you
was
up.
just for yeah, only a
They
call. That's
only a
it.
call to get an update, no? Hua kya? Curiosity.
Yeah.
So they don't care about your well-being. They don't care about anything else. They just want to keep themselves updated. कहीं हो तो
Yeah,
नहीं
correct.
क्या? That might be the mentality too. So you are not supposed to, if they're not helping you in the bad times, right? So if you are facing your lowest in life, who is there for you? I would say your immediate family, your parents, you
Yes,
yourself, maybe your
definitely.
real sibling. That's the
Correct.
most that I've faced, that these are the people who would be there and these are the most real people in your life. Other than these, nobody matters. And I'm sure these people will never judge you. How so much ever you fail, you do anything in life, whether you are successful, whether you are not, they're going to love you equally
Yeah, correct.
in all situations. So these are the people who matter the most in your life.
Yeah. These are the crew members of the movie of your life. They know the behind the scenes.
Yes, exactly. So why to care about other people, friends, relatives?
True,
Doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
So I
And
think
I would
that's,
like to
yeah,
say कि like भले ही the students who are doing CA or ACCA or any professional degree, along with your studies, give time to yourself, give time to
true,
your hobbies, and also uh, like respect your body. Like
yeah,
because if health is good, everything is good. Otherwise, nothing is going to matter.
true, true. I always say qualification is one part of your life. There's a lot of things other than this. Once you qualify, you get to know exactly the actual life starts after qualification. And if
Correct.
we are just, you know, stuck in this qualification hardships only. So how we will be facing the life after qualification? So it's after you qualify, no, it's been 3 years I've done my ACCA. So you get to know that this was just one part of my one phase of my life. The real life
Correct.
started after it. So it's always like life goes on. So you cannot be stuck to one, you can say one guilt or one heartbreak that you might have faced related to CA. So you have to get over it and just renew and refresh your life.
Yeah, and comparing my life in CA and ACCA, CA में it is like ये एक सोसाइटी में एक थॉट है कि अरे सीए की एग्जाम है, सीए फाइनल की एग्जाम है, यू हैव टू सिट इन वन रूम फॉर 18 आवर्स. अरे तू बाहर कैसे आ गया? इफ कोई अगर कोई बाहर देख लेता है तो इट्स लाइक ये यार ये तो टाइम पास कर रहा है, ऐसा कर रहा है, वैसे कर रहा है. I restricted myself during the CA journey. कि साहिली नहीं, you cannot give time to your passion. You cannot like even a small painting. No, you cannot because you have to study. You have to study, and I pressurized myself. And wahi while doing ACCA, I had a complete opposite approach. Like with the ACCA exams, I started doing options trading. I started doing data science. I
Wow.
started. I even completed yoga teacher course. So like
Wow.
I started giving importance to health, family, education, everything. Like it's a
Yeah.
complete proper balance.
So you
And
are
so I
just
do not have
focused.
any regret कि okay अभी job नहीं है, but कभी तो आ ही जाएगा.
True. Once you qualify, you're going to get it. And
Yeah,
I always say,
definitely.
don't take everything so seriously. Life is very precious. Give yourself time, enjoy your time here on you're given this gift by God. So enjoy your time here. It's you were not implanted on earth to do CA or ACCA.
Correct. Yes.
Your biggest motives. So focus on that. Very
Yeah.
right. I think that is something that we can discuss about this. And if anyone would have any doubt further, they can comment down. I think Sally would be able to help as well.
Yes,
And
definitely.
yeah, so you are there on LinkedIn, people can connect to you.
Yes.
Awesome. So you can contact me, you can contact Siley, and if you're looking for any mentorship related to ACCA, not CA, okay, please. So if you have anything related to ACCA, you can connect to me in the description box. I would list down all the contact details. So I think that's it for the day. Thank you so much, Sally, for addressing the masses of CA. I'm sure you are a motivation to a lot of people out there.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And all the best.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.